What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, June 3rd, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Brie Larson has become the frontrunner to portray superheroine Captain Marvel in an upcoming film for Disney and Marvel. First reported by Variety, the Room star is set to be the studio's first choice for the role, with Larson in early negotiations to sign on. A standalone film starring the character, which will be Marvel's first female lead project, is scheduled for release on March 8, 2019. Currently, no director has been chosen to handle a script by Guardians of the Galaxy co-writer Nicole Perlman and Inside Out co-writer Meg LaFleur. Marvel gatekeeper Kevin Feige is producing. Marvel wants to cast someone soon for Captain Marvel, as it may plan to introduce the character early before her solo outing, as they did with Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War. Larson will portray the Carol Danvers version of Captain Marvel, the sixth Marvel hero to bear the name, who first debuted in 1968. Danvers, an Air Force pilot, is gifted with super strength and flight after her DNA is fused with an alien being. Recently, Danvers has become a staple of the Marvel comic book universe. Larson, who won the Oscar for Best Actress in February, will next be seen in Kong Skull Island. Publisher Ubisoft continues to bring their video games to life in a planned new film for their online shooter The Division, set to star Jake Gyllenhaal. According to Variety, the actor has signed on to the project and will also produce. Ubisoft is currently looking for a writer to pen the script. Gyllenhaal has starred as one of Ubisoft's characters on the big screen before in Disney's 2010 adaptation of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. The Division, released under Ubisoft's Tom Clancy banner, broke the company's day one sales record in March. Ubisoft's co-founder and CEO Yves Guillemot said in an official statement, the launch of the Division is a tremendous achievement for Ubisoft, and it demonstrates our unrivaled capacity to create fantastic new game brands and transform them into entertainment blockbusters. The title's plot revolves around a group of sleeper military agents who are activated once a deadly virus overtakes New York City. Players are tasked with bringing order back to the city and combating any criminal activity. On December 21st, Ubisoft launched alongside Fox and New Regency Assassin's Creed, starring Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard. The game publisher also plans on producing films based on their other properties such as Splinter Cell, Watch Dogs, and Far Cry. Director Michael Bay is downplaying his reported conflict with Kate Beckinsale on Pearl Harbor. The 51-year-old director insisted he and the 42-year-old actress are friendly on his website Wednesday after Beckinsale claimed he criticized her looks and weight while filming the World War II movie. Bay wrote, "Yesterday I read in the press that I don't think Kate Beckinsale is a stunning beauty, huh? And they wanted to suggest that Kate and I don't like each other. Well, totally untrue. Kate and I are friendly." He lauded, "She is a fantastic actress, very funny, witty lady, sassy, speaks her mind, and I truly respect her." The reporter made her story into some scandalous confrontation when it was nothing of the sort. Spoke to Kate today, and she felt she told a funny story. Bay also added, "So I guess I was the bad guy 16 years ago for suggesting a trainer because she just had her new beautiful baby girl, and she was about to enter into an intensive action movie." Note to reporters, 95% of leads in movies have trainers and drink green juice. Beckinsale has shared Bay's criticisms on Friday's episode of The Graham Norton Show. Her story sparked outrage among fans and news outlets amid growing concerns about sexism in Hollywood. The actress said, "I don't think I fit the type of actress Michael Bay has met before. I think he was baffled by me because my boobs weren't bigger than my head and I wasn't blonde." She elaborated, "I just had my daughter and had lost weight, but was told that if I got the part, I had to work out, and I just didn't understand why a 1940s nurse would do that." Beckinsale, who co-starred with Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett in Pearl Harbor, also claimed Bay would praise the men but openly put her down. The director once told Movie Line he cast Beckinsale because he didn't want someone who was too beautiful. Rita Ora filmed 50 Shades of Grey sequel 50 Shades Darker with Dakota Johnson this week. The 25-year-old British singer was spotted on the movie set in Vancouver, Canada, with Eric Johnson, no relation, and Jamie Dornan. Ora wore a track jacket, sports bra, and pants, and sported sleek blonde hair while shooting scenes Tuesday. Johnson, meanwhile, was costumed in a hoodie, t-shirt, and jeans. The Poison singer plays Mia Gray, Christian Gray's sister, in 50 Shades of Grey, and will reprise the role in the sequel. She previously told Billboard she will have more screen time in the movie and 50 Shades Freed. The star said, "I love all three books, and for all the fans that have read 50 Shades Darker, they know it's definitely going to be a massive growth. I'm so happy to be a part of this franchise and this transformation of imagination of sex." Ora returned to Los Angeles after filming and was spotted at the Warwick nightclub with singer Justin Bieber on Wednesday. The pair left in Bieber's vehicle at around 2 a.m. for a late-night food run, according to TMZ. 50 Shades of Grey and its sequels are based on the E.L. James erotic book series. 50 Shades Darker will open in theaters February 10, 2017, while 50 Shades Freed to follow February 9, 2018. Lin-Manuel Miranda's debut, the Tony Award-winning Broadway musical In the Heights, is getting a film adaptation. After being in turnaround since 2011, the Weinstein Corporation has picked up the project as creator Miranda prepares to produce, The Hollywood Reporter said. The team is hoping to complete the project within an estimated $15 million budget. Weinstein said, according to The Hollywood Reporter, "As a kid from Queens, I've always loved bringing New York stories to film. In the Heights and Lin-Manuel brought Washington Heights to Broadway back in 2008, and in the process turned the theater world into its heads. The movie musicals of the 1950s were incredible, but In the Heights will revolutionize what movie audiences expect from the genre." The film was once in development by Universal, which had screenwriter Mark Klein and director Kenny Ortega on board. The company dropped the project in 2011 over casting issues, and the play was put into turnaround. The unfinished Universal film budget was at the time $37 million. Because of Lin-Manuel Miranda's age, it was reportedly unclear whether he will reprise his role of Uns Navi, the story's young protagonist. Uns Navi is a bodega owner in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Manhattan who faces a big decision whether to close his shop in the United States and move back to the Dominican Republic following his grandmother's big lottery win. Miranda and writer Kiara Aligera Hodes collaborated on the final product that became the stage play and book In the Heights. It debuted on Broadway in 2008 and subsequently toured around the world. Miranda is the creator of Broadway's current must-see musical Hamilton and sees as the production's main character. Hamilton has earned 16 Tony nominations. He will also reportedly play Jack in Disney's upcoming Mary Poppins sequel set for a 2018 release. And in a related story, Mary Poppins and the Sound of Music icon Julie Andrews will star in Julie's Greenroom, a half-hour preschool show from the Jim Henson Company set to debut in early 2017. The 13-episode Netflix series will feature a puppet cast of kids learning about performing arts. Andrews created the series with her daughter, Emma Walton Hamilton, and Judy Rothman-Rofi. She will executive produce and star as Miss Julie, the director of the Wellspring Center for the Performing Arts, where she teaches workshops in the theater and its Greenroom. The subscription streaming service says most episodes will include an original song, and every episode will feature a guest star who engages the kids in a specific area of the performing arts. Among the guest stars lined up are Alec Baldwin, Sarah Bareilles, Joshua Bell, Titus Burgess, Carol Burnett, Chris Colfer, Robert Fairchild, Josh Groban, David Hyde Pierce, Bill Irwin, Ellie Kempler, Idina Menzel, and Tyler Peck. Andrews said in a statement, "This project represents the fulfillment of a long-held dream to educate children about the wonder of the arts. I am thrilled to be partnering with my daughter and longtime co-author Emma to bring this show to life along with our co-creator Judy Rothman-Rofi. We cannot be more honored to be working with the extraordinary Jim Henson Company. We are equally delighted to be premiering as a Netflix original production." Andy Yeatman, the director of Global Kids Content at Netflix, says it's been such an incredible treat to work with Julie on this project. This show is about awakening children's interest in the performing arts while introducing a new era of puppets to the viewers. Lisa Henson, the CEO of the Jim Henson Company, says the best of the best have joined together to bring Julie's Greenroom to Netflix. Our award-winning director, Tony-nominated puppeteers, Broadway composer, and accomplished guest artist led by the incomparable Julie Andrews together will inspire kids to explore, appreciate, and celebrate all forms of performing arts. T.J. Miller has been cast in director Steven Spielberg's upcoming film adaptation of Ready Player One. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the actor joins the cast as production on the sci-fi thriller based on the Ernest Cline novel of the same name wraps up in June. Miller, known for playing Elrich Backman on HBO's Silicon Valley will be joining Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Simon Pegg, Ben Mendelsohn, and Mark Rylance. Set in a dystopian future, Ready Player One revolves around a teenager played by Sheridan who finds himself competing against others in a high-stake treasure hunt inside a virtual world. Miller is set to play a message board troll who goes by iRoke. Miller was last seen on the big screen alongside Ryan Reynolds in the comic book hit Deadpool. Warner Bros. Has plotted Ready Player One to release on March 30th, 2018. Lifetime said Thursday it has greenlit a third season of its scripted drama Unreal starring Constance Zimmer. The 10-episode season will air next year. The announcement was made by Liz Gately, the executive vice president and head of programming for Lifetime, ahead of the show's planned season 2 premiere Monday. Gately said in a statement, "Unreal is that rare series that redefines a network. It not only reflects culture, but it pushes culture forward by creating television's first female anti-hero. The overwhelming fan and critical reaction set the bar incredibly high, but the writers and executive producers team coped with the outstanding performances by Sherry Appleby and Constance Zimmer have taken the second season to even greater creative heights. We are thrilled about the new ground we will break with season 3 while continuing our work with the incredible A&E Studios as we build together Lifetime's empire." Co-created by Marty Noxon and Sarah Gertrude Shapiro, the show offers a fictitious behind-the-scenes glimpse into the chaos surrounding the production of a dating competition program, Everlasting, a synopsis says. The cast also includes Craig Bierko, Josh Kelly, Jeffrey Bauer Chapman, and B.J. Britt. Tamar Braxton is developing her own very talk show. The 39-year-old singer and television personality is partnering with Steve Harvey's production company on a new series after being fired from The Real in May. Harvey announced during Braxton's visit on the Steve Harvey's morning show on Thursday, "We are proud to announce that my production company, East 112th Street Productions, has just signed Tamar Braxton to produce a talk show." Braxton revealed she was indeed fired from The Real during her interview with Harvey. She and the series initially claimed they mutually decided she would leave to concentrate on her solo career. The television personality said of her firing, "My heart sunk into my shoes. I pretty much fell over. We've been on hiatus for about 3 weeks, and so to be fired out of the blue is just astonishing, to be honest." She claimed, "I wish I could sit here and tell you that there was negotiation issues, but that wasn't the case. I wish I could tell you that it was a heartache on set. I really honestly don't know why I was fired." Braxton's emotional reaction to her firing will be shown on Thursday's episode of Braxton's Family Values next week. She and sisters Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, and Tony Braxton have starred on the WE TV series since 2011. The singer said through tears, "I don't understand. I could probably understand more if I know I did something, but I don't know what I did. I just feel like the rug has been pulled out from under me from everything that I love and everything that I do." The Saturday Night Live cast performed spot-on celebrity impersonations alongside actual movie stars in a new bonus footage of a Star Wars audition parody. The clip opens with SNL cast member Shahir Samata as singer Janelle Monáe bringing a little more rhythm than needed into her screen chemistry shoot with Daisy Ridley. Matthew McConaughey comes up next to persuade filmmakers to bring back Lando Calrissian, who was originally played by Billy D. Williams in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. The actor asks, "Isn't it time to reunite with Lando Calrissian? Do I have a Lando voice? Han Solo is that way. I have a Lando voice," he adds. Next up, SNL's Vanessa Baird does a convincing impression of Jennifer Lawrence, down to the slip and falls before 4 other SNL regulars make up a Fox Black Eyed Peas quartet. Emma Stone also appears in the clip audition for Daisy Ridley's Rey, while actual Star Wars actor John Boyega showcased an urban stormtrooper monologue. Actor John Hamm also makes a memorable Space Hands appearance. The bonus clip comes months after the show resurrected its famous sketch where celebrities failed their auditions for the sci-fi epic. The original sketch, aired in November, came just weeks before Star Wars The Force Awakens released in theaters. Season 6 of Showtime's Homeland is scheduled to go into production in New York this August and then will premiere in January. This marks a return to the United States for the Globe-Trotting series, which was set for the last 2 seasons in South Africa and Germany. Led by Claire Danes, the cast also includes Rupert Fine, F. Murray Abraham, and Mandy Patinkin. A synopsis says, after she thwarts a terrorist attack in Berlin, Season 6 picks up several months later and finds Carrie Matheson back on American soil living in Brooklyn, New York. She has begun working on a foundation whose efforts are to provide aid to Muslims living in the United States. Season 6 will tackle the after effects of the U.S. presidential election, with the entire season taking place between Election Day and the inauguration. It's a strange transitional time in the halls of government, filled with anxiety and different competing interests, where a very fragile and complex transfer of power takes place between the outgoing president and the incoming president-elect. David Nevins, the president and CEO of Showtime Network Incorporation, said in a statement, "We're proud that Homeland has been so consistently recognized for its excellence with awards and critical acclaim, but we are in awe of how the series fearlessly mines the geopolitics of our complicated world